Welcome back. I was a little bit later starting tonight than I intended, but I'm here and it's the weekend. Where were we at? I was going to finish up that little milestone from before, and then I'm going to get started on building this into a much larger facility. And a much better organized facility. Maybe. We'll see. Needs plates. I don't have no plates. Need more plates. That is this one. 30. 30. But this one just takes 30, so make a copy of that. And then split it. That one. Okay, that was just the that was just that thing turning on. Sounded like my grid breaking for a second. Just gonna set that one right there, I think. I don't have much other space next to it. Oops, gotta plug it in. I'm always forgetting to plug it in. Oh, I don't want to run more cabling. Well, I call it cabling. Belts. Feels like cabling. I don't remember how to get the creatures from the cave to stop spawning. What are they? Stingers? I just don't want one to come out while I'm doing stuff. Give me a good old-fashioned jump scare. I'm still not used to the holster. I guess I can start expanding this. What's going to be the best way to handle this? I want to maintain this path through here. It'll eventually be cleaned up and look nice and have lights and all that stuff. It'll look good. Maybe. I suppose I could just copy one of these and bring that foundation over. Kind of get an idea for how wide I want that road to be in the first place, and then delete away what I don't want. Too wide? 3 wide? Feels like maybe the 2 wide, but it could be because I want to get rid of these as well. Yeah, this is a flatter area. I might just keep it like that. Good. Whoops. There. So, if I want to keep it that way, that gives me 2 spots. What was this? It feels like 2. Yeah, 2. It feels like not enough. Maybe I want 3. I'm gonna go with 3. 3 will let me have like a central median that I can walk down if I want to run vehicles through here. Stingers really put me on edge. Guess I can go a little bit more this way. I should clear this up first. Keep edging closer to it. Alright, I think that might be good enough. So that gives me 1 more. Will 2 more fit here okay, or will it clip into the cliff? Should be fine. Mrs. Clump. Nope, overshot it. I'm gonna overshot it. Nope, didn't. Just choosing to use the thick foundations for the bottom. Sometimes I add a crawl space underneath, but I figured if I'm doing a large building this time, I'm not really going to need that. I suppose some of the planning that I need to do then will involve where I can run things under rooms, around rooms, but I'll have to create those channels myself instead of using the environment like I would in a compound build. Just barely got up there. Okay, that's probably enough for this little bit, and actually, so I can build in this spot. I'm going to copy this up here. Move the belts so that I can delete these. And I don't need this one. I'm gonna take that back. I should have checked what that was making. I think it was modular frames. I'm gonna go with it was modular frames. Delete some of that, some of that. Wrote these 2. There. E. No. Oop. Not good enough. I haven't powered it. Plug it in. I kind of like the meandering belt sometimes. It's good slow. Alright, what's in here? Reinforced iron plates. What I can do here is I'm just gonna hook that into the other plates. The other this other belt right here. That's running plates as well. And if I need a stack, I'll go take them out of that machine because it will accumulate a stack now. Merger. Then get rid of the rest of these. Nope, can't get up that way. I will need to figure something out for how I'm gonna get up here. I suppose for right now, I'm just gonna add a ramp. And now I can expand in this spot. So by the looks of it, I think I'm just going to run with this section is one level higher and just see what happens. It might completely screw me up in the future, but I guess that's what you do with builds like this. Okay, let's see. I did increase my... let's check on updating these. How do we get to them? What? How do I access it? What button was it? I don't remember how to access the notes. See. Nope. Oh, wait. It's one of those things. Okay, it's just one of those things, I guess. So to open that up, I have to click the edge of the screen. Reinforced plates. Now I'm just working on base foundations. A bit more of this up. Can I scoop one more in here? A little bit. It's gonna clip there, but not that big a deal. Could just leave that as it is for now. Does it matter that much? We're not playing Minecraft. Monsters ain't just gonna spawn in there because it's dark. What am I doing over here? Why'd I come over here? Sometimes I think I just like jumping around. I think I do the same thing in Minecraft. I'll just jump around in a circle. So do I have space this way I can go? I do have a little bit. And I suppose if I want to line it up with the other building, do I want to line it up with the other building? Let's see. There's nothing there, but there is that there. Actually, I'm gonna pull it ahead further than the other building. That's what I'm gonna go with. Oh, getting lost in the menus. Trim that back a little bit. There's two. Now, does that interfere with the wall? Maybe a little bit. I don't think right there it will. I believe that only a few updates ago, we had to build everything this way. There was no zoop. Back in my day, Satisfactory, we had no zoop. We did it the hard way, one by one. I haven't even turned those into concrete yet. I don't care that much at the moment. I need to get my brain in order. What am I doing? I wanted to extend this so that the line of sight for that path, which I actually don't even know where it goes, looks like it just heads up here. Actually, it might even just stop. So there might not be any reason for me to do that, but I wanted to anyway. I guess this is where I'll put the walls for now. I don't really like it clipping, but I'll just tuck that in a corner. That'll be a back room. Oop, one too long. So for this, cut out this one, was it? Yes, that one. Oh, I fell off. I was trying to do that without falling off. Oh no, I put a wall there, I can't do that. There we go. Did it anyway. Ramp. I just... And then... all of it to concrete. Okay, so that's some more foundation done. I think I might use that to start putting in more plate production in that room. Waiting for resources. Let's wires and plates. What's this connect? Oh yes, this is, I can move that up here. I don't need to be down here anymore. Oh, come on, just land on the belt. Okay. I don't need that right there. So I can move that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Replacing awesome sink, because it's super awesome. Honestly, I do think the awesome sink was a great idea. It's such a clever way of dealing with the overproduction and helping keeping some type of unlock interesting. I have too much leafage on me. I don't need that many flowers. I suppose I can keep that there. I still didn't paint it. I don't know what color I was thinking about painting it, though. I could make it the brown, maybe, that I chose. This swatch. That kind of works. I'm just worried about it blending in, but I suppose I haven't painted the floors yet. Looks like chocolate. Let's see, what's this one look like? Ooh, that's a bit bright. This one's actually not bad. Although, I need to turn these concrete anyway. How's it look? It's very subtle. Let's go ahead and change these. Or at least as many of them as I can click right now. There's a bird in the factory. Come on, click, click, click. Is that all of them? Did I miss one? Anywhere? Whoop. Nope, don't think so. If I did, I don't see it. Hey, I got to pick a recipe. Alright, let's see. What do I want? I'm not really sure which of these are useful. A steamed copper sheet. I guess I'll grab the copper alloy ingot. I have no idea how useful it actually is. I'm gonna move these flowers out of there. Alright, cleaning this up nicely. Getting there. That road kind of comes... Does it come around here? Maybe? I think that's where it tries to funnel you if you're in a vehicle. It's like this path here. I've used this sometimes when I've played this part of the map in the past. But it just feels... This is nicer. A nicer road. Because otherwise you just kind of have to drive off. Yeah, that ain't no road. Where am I going? Was I gonna start moving the iron smelting? Yeah. I think that would probably be the best place to start when it comes to moving some of this stuff around into better positions. Not about as far as I want to take it before going up to the next height. In fact, I think that's how I'm going to do this section. Yep, that's what I've decided. I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to let those clip right through everything. I'm good. It's all good. And, nope, one too short. I'm actually going to run out of plates. I did. Which one? This one? This one could be fun. I could delete that one and replace it with one of the doors that are to the side. Also, these textures have looked better. I'll be happy when they smooth out the performance issues. Okay, that's facing that direction, and it's feeding those two. So if it's only doing 2 at the moment. How much does this use? 30. And what does the Miter Mark 1 can only do 60? No, wait, it'll do 120 on these, but I don't have steel for that. Okay, for right now I just need to go grab some plates so I can continue building. This one might have more in it. Oh, it has a lot more in it. Cables, cables. Concrete. Also cables. That might be a good spot where I'd put a catwalk or something to get up there. Or around the edge. This little lip here, I've never really been sure how to deal with that in the best way. Or to make it look better. How to break up this large outline. Or maybe it doesn't need to be broken up. Something I'll just have to think about, I guess. In how I want to deal with that. Paint these. Oh, filter? Oh, that's cool. So now I don't accidentally paint things. Nice. That's really useful. I can be much more loose with how I'm painting. And then I had windows above that. Oh, I'm gonna run out of silica. And I don't think I ever hooked that up to a container, did I? Nah. Okay. Let's take a look here.
Milestone reached.
So that finishes out that milestone. Tier 2 finished, Tier 3 is finished. We're now on Tier 4.
During use of these products.
At some point we gotta start producing these components. Really sooner the better, just because they do take a while to accumulate. But for right now, What is it I want to get? This would be a good one. The hypertube, you know, I never really had use for it before, but maybe it's a lot more useful in a larger facility. But for right now, I think this is what we want. I need those heavy modular frames anyway to build the buggy. Transport. Yeah, I need 5 of them. And 5 of the crystal oscillators and 5 motors. I can't hand anything in until the pod gets back. I guess that kind of makes sense. I can't load it in. Yeah, I can't really use the filter for this because the walls are the same item. Oops. Oh well. I suppose I... Nope, that's the wrong button. This button. And then G. There. So it should only paint the walls. I still need to be careful that I don't paint the other wall. Oops, missed one. That's over there. Let's see. I wanted to put these up, but I don't feel I have enough. But I can do like a skeleton. Just kind of let me get a second floor on. Nope, whoops, nope. There. That's where that one needs to go. As far as that one needs to go. This one's going to be right under the arch. Suppose I can just leave a gap for it. I think it's going to go straight through the second floor. Okay. Guess it just is. And that one is... That's kind of neat that that's right at that level. There's the pod. I like my color choices. I think they look good. I do need to figure out something for the floor. Just not really sure what might work well. I suppose I should wait until I have a roof on because it's going to affect the light in here, and that's going to affect the color. So until I have that, it's probably not worth spending on. This, on the other hand, I can. It's actually going to be my first one, having it 2 there, 1 there, and 1 more. So then the next question becomes, how do I get up there? I think I have ladder. Where is it? Right there, architecture, ladder. Yeah, just a long ladder all the way down. Can't say I'd be thrilled about that. So here's this floor. Now that we've got this part up. That might not... It's gonna clip on this side. Maybe? Let's check real quick. Yes, it will. Okay. I don't know what I might do about that. Don't worry about it later. Now I can put a floor across here, or add an extra layer so I can level these two parts out, which I think might be the better choice. That one's sticking right up through. Although I suppose I'm going to move that up to whatever the highest level is. Or I suppose I could even just add an extra foundation level there to keep them even. And kind of treat that as... I don't know. I'm just gonna work with this for now and see where I get. Get some of this built. I suppose I'm gonna put another foundation on there. I typically do my floors in sections of 4 layers. I believe these are 4 meters high, I think it says. Because these are 4 meters. So the walls are also. I guess I'm just gonna keep it and run it as is. I'm just gonna finish the building as is, and if there's a thing clipping through it, there's a thing clipping through it. Suppose that kind of fits like that. Sure. Just a bit more of that. Let's finish up this wall. I want to get a look at having a... Because once I have 2 layers on, whether or not one of these bands is going to be enough for the look. Or if I want to add another layer of color. Hi there. Nope, I can't reach quite that far. Oh, it's because I had it only set to that. Is it 1? 1 and then 1. So these should be all the same. But that line right there should not, I think. And then windows. Alright, let's back up a little bit so we can get a look at this. So from this side, I feel like that works. Yeah, I think that works. I'm gonna go with it. I like that. I was thinking it was gonna look a little bit too thin, And I think it might without the windows there, but I think the windows help it. I can actually move these rotors back. I don't need them that close anymore. And trim that up. Oh, it also helps me get rid of this one that's been clipping in. Oh, it's all getting cleaned up. See? Make a mess in the beginning till you get the things you need, and then do it properly. Sometimes the mess helps you think. Let's see, I gotta fill this in with something. I guess I should just make it the same type of concrete. But I think I'm only gonna bother filling in the edge. I gotta wait there. Do I? Do I? Can I just delete that? It won't break anything, will it? I sure hope not. I guess I'll find out. Empty walls. Only the best. Put a wall there. Wall there. So it's... trying to see what the pattern looks like. It looks like 3 layers of wall, windows. 3 layers of wall, windows. Just gonna leave those empty for now. The character shadow is really disturbing sometimes, I gotta admit. I had it yesterday where it was just showing no center to their body, like their arms existed and the sides of their torso existed, but no center or head existed. Right now I'm running back to go get some silica and probably kick myself for not putting a organization chest on the end of it. I told myself, no, you won't need that many. No, absolutely not. It makes 200. That's plenty. No, it's not plenty. It's not even close to plenty. It does seem to happen more when I'm trying to transfer through areas, so I imagine some of it what sounds really weird? If my audio's being funky, let me know. My headset apparently did a firmware update, and so things might not sound right. Crystals. That's what I was looking for. No, wait. Silica. That's what it was. They're made from crystals. Oh, the shadows. Yes, the shadow thing. It was very strange. But I can understand why they did it, is because of how you view the character modeling game. So, I can see my legs and lower body. And, oh, there it is. You can actually see it right now. So, it's only displaying the 2 sides of my torso. And it just looks very disturbing a little bit. To walk around like that. But I imagine it's because of how they built the model so that it didn't interfere with your viewpoint. And yes, I didn't put organizers on the end of this. So we're going to rectify that right now. And I don't necessarily care where they are, I just want them here. Now fill them up. I think... yeah, I only did one of them. I still got the other one. I don't know if it's really worth bothering with that one right now. I think I'm going to produce plenty of this until I have a need to start producing the crystal oscillators or similar devices that require larger amounts of them. Until then, I think that one will be fine. That is coming out way too slow. I'm just going to grab it. This too. Because right now, I would rather be working on my building. Oh, it's so fun to hop around. I really hope they never break it. The other one that I love is there's a bug that you can exploit where your speed for sprinting gets based on what your last speed was. And so if you're on a belt, like a Mark V belt, and you use it correctly, you can sprint around with an increased speed. And it really helps if you pair it with the jetpack. You can get going really far. Hop. More hops. Mad hops. As the sun rises. Or is the sun setting? I don't remember. I don't think there actually is a way of telling time in the game besides looking at it outside. I think some people have developed like sundials that you can build, but I'm trying to remember if this is a binary star system that we're in. Right now we have silica, so let's finish up this part of the building. Now we can paint it. Once I can get some proper height to paint it. This works. That one. And then... no, it's this one. Because it's the one below the glass that I'm painting that dark brown. I suppose I can add some foundation here so that I have a place to walk across at least. It's not a bad idea. And I probably should trim up this because I might need to run belts through it. And I prefer being able to see what I'm doing. Bunch of it in here. Yeah, cleaned up a bit. Alright, so This building's coming along, but nowhere near finished. I can't build all the way across. I'm having to use a ladder to get between the floors because I don't have any other way of doing it. I didn't accidentally build another one through that, did I? Okay, I didn't. Nope, not there. There. Put that away. It looks really weird to have the glass like that. I might just make that a wall. See, now this glass makes sense because you can look out at that tiny 3-foot gap and stare at the wall. And then say, oh, it's so atmospheric. Oh, I keep forgetting that it's not 10 long. It's at 11. Oh, it got dark in here. It got real dark in here. I like it. See, now this is the kind of darkness I wanted before. Now, just I hope that the lighting does what I'm hoping it does, and it works how I'm hoping it works. Get in there. Can I unlock them yet? Do I have that? I do not. I need quick wire. So, since I need... You know what? Quick wire is actually probably a really good one to go for, because quick wire is good to funnel into the crusher, whatever it's called. Awesome Sink. The crushing machine. So let's make sure I have enough to set down a miner for that stuff. I need to build... Nope, there's none right here. An equipment workshop. That looks nice. I should paint them, maybe. Although I still haven't really decided on a color for them. I'm sure I'll think of one. I was actually kind of thinking more like a... maybe a flower green for the objects inside, or certain colors like that that might look good. Kind of going with something like that instead, so they have a contrast with the environment better, but aren't necessarily a swatch that I've taken from the environment. Let's just see how that looks if I paint these things that color. You know, I think taking a green would be the best direction. Maybe not this green, but a green. Definitely not that green. I do like that. Well, to call that green is pushing it. I do like it, but that's not what I'm looking for. I need Caterium. I need that quick wire. I need to empty my inventory of leaves. I don't know what other game is on my mind right now, but I keep bumping in and out of the build-in inventory just wrong. Alright, I got 3. I still got flowers. In there with you. I don't need you. Not right now. I can get rid of these. Oops. I should have finished it. Alright, I'm just gonna shove those in there until I get back. I don't even remember if I properly hooked the awesome sink back up. But, Caterium, I think there's Caterium deposits back where the crystal was. I think there might be some coal deposits over there as well, because I need maybe explosives? 2, or maybe, is that only for one of them? I can't remember if it's for both of them or one of them that you need explosives for to get access to it. I think you can manually mine them, but in order to put a mining machine on them, it has to be clear of whatever rock is on top of it. Gotta let the game... Actually, that might be noticeable. That just happened in the same spot. Something's happening right here that's causing the game to hitch. Something is loading in. It's causing that at that spot. Or at least that's what it feels like. Could be just bias, though. Because it's hitching all over the place. Caterium. Where are you? Who's that? Okay, over here. There's one right to the left of me. As soon as the game catches up. That one's got a rock on it. What was that? What was that? I know I heard something. Don't tell me I didn't. No, wait, that's not Katir. It is? Does that look like iron? Okay, I guess this is Caterium. Well, that looks more like Caterium. Is something still growling at me? No, wait, that's him. Let me check the other one, if that one has one on top of it too. It's right there. It doesn't. But it's guarded by that thing. Well, I don't necessarily care if it is. I can do this and walk away with it. I don't know why I cared about that clipping there. I haven't cared so far about anything else clipping. No, I wanted it to look nice for that little hill. Aw, look, it looks so good. Deuterium needs to be smelted, but I don't believe I can until I have researched it. So I need to wait for enough to come up this so I can research it. So actually, I'm going to clear a little bit of this out because I don't want too much of this around me, just so nothing can sneak up on me. I do like that big tree though. Let's see how much I can grab. There. A little bit better without getting rid of the tree. Yeah, I think the trees are nice to have around just because they have the same scale as what your factory ends up at. So they make good decoration, I think. There are mods that let you just place objects like that in the world, but I'm not currently playing modded. I'm seeing how long I can go before I mod it, because I likely will at some point. There will just be some feature that I'm looking for and it's bugging me and I have to have it, and then I'll mod the game. That's all it'll be. It's usually the teleporter. It's usually that. because this constant back and forth having to run because I forget things constantly gets real tiring real fast. The speed of this belt gets real tiring real fast. Do I have any steel? I have a little bit. Do I have enough to do that? Kind of. Not enough to finish that. just barely not enough to finish it. Oh well. Get rid of it. I'm just gonna place a new one. Much faster. Only a handful of it. Build a MAM real quick. Research it. Research it. So I didn't need the explosives yet. Okay, now I need to make this into the smelted parts. And I don't have any more steel, so that's gonna get... well, it doesn't matter. Let me check. 45. It does not matter. So that's on the slow belt. And I'm just gonna let it build it. Remember to plug it in. Can I craft these ones myself like I can with the others? I wonder. I can speed this up a little bit. I can. How much does it cost? 3. Guess I'll build a few, but... a bit tedious. Although I do like that they've added the option you can just tap the button and it will continue building. I used to set an item on the button to keep it pressed down. I need 50. Just waiting. It's got 12. I think the only thing I make from it is quick wire at this point. So I don't think I need to worry about putting it into an organizer for more stuff. Let me just hook it up right here. Put that away. Little gold bars. They do look like gold bars. Still got a ways to go. I stopped it. Now we can do it together. That anymore. 6. 15. Come on, almost there. Just need 50. Four more. Right there. Come on. Now, Caterium, research, quick wire. I keep doing that. I go to click up and look up instead. Caterium electronics takes... is that what unlocks the stuff at the awesome sink, I wonder? I have it unlocked now, except for these ones. Advanced steel. Okay, I don't need that down. This is here, and it takes 12 per minute to make 60. How much does this produce? 15. Those aren't even at all. Okay, let's do it this way. Set up a storage container for it a bit further down by the road, so that when I come back for it, it's not way out there. And clean this up. Ready, so I'm gonna feed that down there. A bit too long. Feed that there, and then split it off and add an awesome sink. I have no idea how much power they actually consume. Let's see. Does it say? I don't really see anything that says. No, it doesn't really say. Okay. Fine with me. So then I'm going to feed quick wire, split it a 50-50 into the awesome sink and that organizer over there. Is that working? Okay, there it goes. Starting up. That way I can have some, and I'm going to feed the rest for tickets. So I can get those lights that I came over here to get parts for. All little spools. I think the regular wire are on a wooden spool, aren't they? Yeah, they are. I think that's fun. These ones are on plastic spools. It's a good way to help tell them apart if you can't see the color of the wire very well. 4606. I can't remember how many they give. I need 100 for that research from this one, and I can delete this one now. Don't need that. This one, we've got the zip line, TRM electronics, and the stun rebar. TRM electronics is the one that I want. But let's pack up that stuff for now. I think this should all be all set. I could, let's see, what can I max this out at? 150 gives me 22.5. That's not quite 2 of these. But I'm gonna split it anyway. And then merge it back in. Don't forget to set the recipe, turn it on. Like you continue to forget over and over again. I need to place another. So that one's gonna be there. I'm gonna set that connecting to this. Uh-oh, something wants me dead. Where is that something? I'm just gonna stand up here where he can't get me. Unless it spits. I think that's a spitting one. It is a spitting one. It does spit. damage. I took a sliver. Put that away. Alright, that's set, but it has no power. I wanted it hooked into there, and then this one, I'll feed back to what that one was hooked into. So if one of them's taking 12... no, I can't set it from there. I think it takes it a moment to adjust. 10.8? I think it was 22.8 out of this, wasn't it? 22.5. Close enough. I say that as I go and correct it. Nope. 88. Nah, I want to go one under that. 10.44. Alright. So those are set. That one's feeding there. Have we gotten a ticket yet? Nope, not yet. Uh-oh. It's backed up now. How many is this producing? I didn't even check that. Okay, it's 60, so it's just saturating that belt. I just need to upgrade the belt. All I got is a Mark II. Well, guess I'm doing it. Guess I'm putting those on. And then these should still be fine. I have enough to do that research. Let's do that real quick. Because I think this is what gives me the next level power pole. Yes, the Mark II power pole. Let's clean this up. It's a bit too much just right here. All right. I'll come back for that. That'll probably be full by the time I come back. And I'm just gonna let that continue making coupons. I have the other one back at base, and I'll go drop those alien remains in. I still just want a little buggy. It's much more fun getting around in that. I do wonder every single update if they've fully fixed the issue of driving on the foundations and your wheels getting real wiggly. You know, maybe having that another level lower instead of bringing the foundation up would be a better idea. I kind of like how that helps offset and break itself up. I might just keep it that way. Work around it. Thought I saw something. Sounded like something too. Street light, indoor lighting, control panel, and the signs. Oh, there's so many things to get. So it's gonna wait. It'll probably be ready by the next time I go check on that. Because it was doing, I think, 60-ish a minute. Do I have any other alien parts? Just sitting over here, maybe? That's not what I meant to check. This is what I meant to check. I do have 2 capsules in there. That's right, I left 2 in there. craft the rest. And I think that'll give me one more ticket, at least. At least one more. Let's put a little bit of fuel in those. It's still very dark in here. You know, I almost wonder then, without the windows, just how dark would it get? Although I suppose I can test that just by boxing myself in. So let's test that real quick. I want to see just how good this new lighting system is. Bathe me in darkness. Oh yeah. That's what I'm here for. That's good. That's a proper lighting system. Good. I haven't even marked any of those other things. I only marked the crystal mines, and I still don't even know how good they are. Advanced steel production. Pop that in, pop that in, pop that in. I do not have enough of those, but I might if I go check. Because I think they're right there. Nope, that's not enough. I need an assortment of wire. This is where I keep my assorted lengths of wire. Where am I going? Here? Is this what I was looking for? No, I was gonna go submit that. I don't think it's worth trying to sit and build the rest of those. How many would it take? Rotor. Oh, that's up at the top. I can only do 14 of them right. Oh, it's one of the ones that takes screws. I'm just gonna let them go and deal with other things. I still got those alien capsules. I didn't even drop those off. This way. I didn't even plug it back in. Now it's plugged back in. Flip it around. Come on. I just want to get rid of these. As I slowly go that way. That might give me enough to get some sort of light for in there. What's this? Okay, I've got 2 tickets. 3. Well, let's go see what we can get. Might be something good. That's... nope. I need to go check the awesome shop. Awesome shop, what have you got? I can get the indoor lighting now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that. I don't have enough to get the lighting control panel yet, but that would definitely be something I want to get next. So I think I'm gonna paint this inner wall. I'm not gonna put glass in it, but I think painting it is the right move. put up some ceiling lights so that it's not so dark in here. We can't put up any ceiling lights because we have no quick wire. It's not one thing, it's another. So we run back again. See, this is why I end up installing the teleport mod. I'm constantly just feeling the need to bounce between everything all at once. And there it is, hitching again, right at that same spot. It really has issues with this spot for some reason. Well, I suppose I can walk over and go pick up the rest of the crystal stuff I have waiting for me. That'd be good. So let's check out... Ooh, yes. That's what I want to see. Plenty. That's that same kind of hitch I'd gotten before. It feels like maybe it's trying to load textures. Maybe? I don't know. I just hope they resolve performance issues soon. I imagine people with much bigger factories are struggling immensely with some things. Get a pocket full of those, and that's a lot. All of it. I'm gonna use it anyway. I might as well just grab all of it. I even have extra inventory, even with grabbing all of it. Oh, so I suppose if I'm going with a motif, is that what it's called? A motif? I should paint random other things the same colors. How else am I going to know that I planted these here, even though it's my save file? That's fun. I like how that one looks. That's also fun. Oh, it's a fun color. I like it. It's good. Yep, good color. Oops, I missed this one. Did I? Yes, I did. We'll check what else has accumulated in here. A few. And now I have enough, I can put some lighting in that very, very dark room. Problematic. I feel like I could even turn the graphic settings down to low with everything turned off and it would still do this. You know what, let's just as a joke, I'm gonna go ahead and do it and see just what I need to turn off to get this game to run faster. Whoa. So say, felt like I was playing a game from 2005. Nope. It's still... Anybody else see that? I think just popped into existence and disappeared. Okay, so it might not be that, but let's try setting... I already have it on FXAA. Contact shadows? Let's just turn everything off. Everything. Let's see. Nope, it's still just doing it all over the place. I'm gonna turn it all back on. Might as well. I'm gonna go to high this time. And see if I wish I didn't. Give it a second. Okay. Whoa. That is a graphical difference. Catapulted 20 years into the future. Oh, one of the big guys, the big tall ones, popped in and out of existence. I almost feel like at some point I'm better off just walking everywhere. Because I'm asking too much of the game with the speed I run at. Look at this. This is not OSHA approved. This is a clear fall hazard. Need to at least put up some railing. Real helpful. A great big gap there anyway. Oh, lighting. That's what I was doing. I have lights now. That's exciting. Let's just get one in so this place ain't so gloomy in here. Because right now it's real gloomy. Maybe not. Need steel. Of course I needed something. Of course. That sounds right. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm zooming too much. Game can't handle it. Oh yeah, just stalk me up. I'm gonna burn through those so quick. This side is not finished. That side, those holes like that, I gotta do something about that looks better. I'm also not actually sure if I can drive under that. I think I can. I think that's tall enough for most of the vehicles. I don't know. I never actually drive the other ones around. I usually just get the buggy and wait till trains. That's how I handle it. I should drop off my biomass. This one's wood. And this one's grass. Or clippings? What are they actually called? Leaves. Oh, that's right, I moved them. Alright, I need a few more tickets. Actually, I think I can now... I actually don't need to go back to that other Awesome Sync. I think they're all universal, so this one should actually be receiving the tickets. gonna plug it in. See, this is the thing I was worried about when it came to the lighting system. Like, where's the reflection? This light slamming into this concrete like this, with as much intensity as that has, should light up most of this room. Just the one. It might be dark in the corners, that sort of thing, but I guess I gotta place more of them. Alright, so I can never really tell how close I want to put them. They don't really have a good method of allowing you to build, separate, and then build again. The one thing they did add that is really nice is you can daisy chain these together. Which makes it a lot easier to hook them up. It's like the lighting looks good, but I was really hoping for it to solve this specific issue. But it doesn't seem like it does. Unless I missed something in the settings. And I don't think I did. Let's see if I did. So this is with lighting on Ultra. I don't feel that changed much. Alright, I'm just going to set it back down to high. It apparently didn't matter all that much. Alright, well that's disappointing, but is what it is, I guess. I'll just have to fill this room with them. I just wish there was an easier way to do it, because you're building them in the dark. So it can be hard to know. Also, like, I can't see how it's going to light things up until it's plugged in. Like, is that too close? Does it fill too much? That one's not even turned on. It's got a black light here. Let's see. I'm just going to build them this way, like I did with the others. And I think the one... Is that 1 or 2? 3 units. There's no way to, like, line them up with each other. Snap to guidelines doesn't really work with them. And the last one. Is that line... Do I have enough to do one more? No, I don't. Ran out of quick wire. This looks slightly menacing. And 1 coupon, almost 2. Almost. I'm just staring at a number go down. There we go. Let's check what I can get with 2. With 2, I can get the lighting panels, so that would let me adjust the lighting a bit more. And I wonder if that might give me a couple other options. I don't think there will be anything to fix my specific issue I have. And it's not really an issue, it's just not really something people do right now, I guess. Lighting is not at that point yet. I'm gonna put that in the cart. I could get a label sign. Do I really need it though right now? I don't think I have enough stuff everywhere to bother with labeling it yet. I don't need these. Not yet, anyway. Different foundation types. No, that's a later thing. Oh, I did want to see about one of these. Doors. I could get doors. Go ahead and get these. Don't things look a little bit nicer? So the doors come in two varieties. Center door and side door. And it does exactly what it says on the tin. Center door is a door set in the center of the wall, and side door is a door set to the side. And if you rotate it using your mouse wheel, you can choose which side you want it on. What? That's not right. That is in fact not acceptable in any way. It has no color. Unless it's bugged. I don't know. I'm just gonna paint it and hope I turn around one day, turn right, and it's painted. This one. I didn't really want the big ones. Should I paint these concrete? Maybe. I should probably fill this in before somebody falls in. Then I'll make it concrete. I don't think the metal jutting into the landscape looks as good. The concrete kind of blends in a little bit better. Okay, what am I got the plates, doors. That's what I was doing. Setting up these. This one I could see myself setting up side door for, and I actually considered it right here. I wanted to see if it would fit. Kind of. I just don't know if it fits well enough. That one painted. Why is that one paint? You know what? It doesn't clip into the door frame. I can live with that. Yeah, that's not bad. I can deal with that. Let's try adding another door right here. This one I'm just going to make centered as well. This one's not painting either. Why? Does this something to do with how I have the foundation here? Whoa, that one painted. See, that's what I said. I was going to just turn around. I just hoped I would turn around and it would be painted. And it did. I just figured it hadn't updated yet. So, I can assume then that as long as I paint this, it will eventually show up the correct color. But, bit of a tight squeeze. It's not even a doable tight squeeze. Gotta climb up here first. As I said, not OSHA approved. I had to think for a second, what is that? Sticking out of it. Okay, it's just the awesome sink. That's all it is. I'm sorry, tree. Okay, let's continue these walls. So I can get this up a little bit higher. And we have enough silica now that we shouldn't get hung up. Yeah, that should be enough. That's all the sides? Whoa. I painted that one incorrectly. I better check what in the world I did here. What'd I do? What did I do? It's supposed to be that wall. I see. Okay. Now that that's corrected, let's get back up there. I can't even tell if this side's painted. I'm just gonna trust that it is, I guess. Finish this paint job. Sometimes it's just easier to build off the walls. Try and do it the other ways don't always work. There, there's that one. Now this color. There, good. All painted. Let's check how it looks from a distance. I've got a little bit more on it. I don't have roofs yet, just because I haven't accumulated enough, well, everything to afford them yet. I figured I could step up here to the space elevator and get a good look off this cliff at how it's coming along. Not bad. Gotta paint this section. Alright, that section's painted. That still isn't the right color, but it's okay. Alright. Look how I want to do this next. I can grab my rotors and finish up advanced steel production. I think is a good next step. I don't need those, I don't need those, I don't need those. I do need to submit the rotors though. It's almost just barely enough.
Milestone reached.
10 minutes.
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container. Enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use.
Hypertubes could be useful. As I said before, for getting around in a larger place like this, or once it starts becoming a larger place, it might be easier for me to use hypertubes to get around. I would like to get this. Oh, we're starting to get into the ones where all of them are good. No, we're gonna go with this because I want the batteries. So, I think we can actually make the... Yes, we can make the heavy modular frames now. Need to go grab pipes. Is this actually painted? Did I paint that? I did. I did. Okay. Oof. I think the FXAA is making everything look a little bit too fuzzy. Temporal AA? No, I feel like that one gives some strange effects. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's done a little bit better job about the flickering I was seeing. But it's the kind of setting where you'll end up with more ghosting, I think. Yeah, it's a bit more ghosting happening. Oops. Go to slide jump and stop instead. Whoops, I don't think that was the right decision. I don't need that many. I've got enough. I need pipes, is what I need. I have no pipes because I turned them off. Good job. Do I have... Oh, that's right. I was going to upgrade this belt so we can get steel here a little bit faster. Oops, and I fell. Seemed a little surprised. Not sure what about. Oops, nope, that's not what I meant. Stop it. Just let me through. And please don't let one of those stingers be spawned up here. I don't see one. Doesn't mean it's not there. Hop on this freaking conveyor belt after me. It's very hard to try and get it accurate when it's trying to push you backwards the whole time. Alright, that's all of them. I think. Whoa. Alright. Got a duck. Alright, Mark 3, good. Actually, if I just follow it, sit on it all the way there, I'll know if it hits one that isn't, because I will slow right to a crawl. So I'm just going to unequip that. Mind your head. Still moving forward. Alright, I think that's enough. I think I got them all. If I didn't, I will know as soon as I try to hook up anything else. Whoa, that gave me some speed. Around the corner, come on. It does also mean I gotta fix this so it's not so terrible looking. Because now they should be pulling in double, so we gotta make another. And I don't have rotors. Of course I don't. How many did I need? 7. Can I make 7? I can. Okay. Alright, so let's see how I want to set these up. I always kind of do it a little bit differently every time. Still trying to figure out what's my favorite way to do it. So I need splitters on both of these. So that needs to be a consideration. And they can't, well, they can pass through each other, but it doesn't look good. Go in there, and maybe, how close can those be? Right there. Like that? Okay, that works. And then, like that. So then I can delete this one, and run this up like that. And it will allow me to keep this one running underneath. So then we just do it again. Line it up. That one down. And one on top of the other. Now, let's check everything, make sure it's good. Oh, that's too slow. I gotta upgrade this part of the belt. And probably that part as well. Sometimes I like to keep the one connected directly to the device at a lower belt level, just so that I can make sure that it's getting distributed a lot better. So that gives me 2, and now I gotta hook this one up. I'm just gonna put it 2 more in line. And where should I make these? I could do steel pipe and steel again, but I feel like I need something else at the moment. Let me check. These use 30. Actually, I should check how much I'm producing. 60 and 45. So we'll say it's 100. Those are 30. What's regular steel? 60. 60. I see. This one is useless. I'm gonna be better off just making both of these 2 for pipes. Yep. Well, 30. That's good enough. They're not hooked up to power. And then consolidate them into one box. Merger. Right there. That should give us plenty of pipe. What did I need the pipe for? I don't remember what I needed pipe for. What did I need pipe for? It's not my research. Was it possibly a... Oh, it's for the heavy modular frames. That's what it was. And probably others. They're so slow! I think I needed 200. Do a little shuffle while I wait. Actually, I guess I could take a little look around.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
I think he's talking about that thing. There is a busted pod up there. If I wanted to go for that while I'm waiting, it might be a little tougher to get to. Are you angry at me again? It gives us enough. So let's see if we can just move on to the next part. I doubt it, but I would really like to get that buggy built, or at least get started on a way of getting heavy modular frames dealt with. It still didn't change color. The other one changed color when I deleted something around it, or in looking at it. I wonder if that'll work again. So if I kind of look in the direction of it and delete it. No. Didn't. I'm not sure what's causing it. Is it this, maybe? Because it doesn't even show it changing in preview. Just a silly thing, I guess. Yeah, let's do something a little less silly and put a power outlets here. Maybe there should be fine. Well, maybe not, because I think it's gonna have to be there just so that it's not in the window. Does this go to that without clipping? No, it won't. But I can hook one up over here instead. Alright, so that's hooked up through there. This one's running into here. To that. So I can hook that there and get rid of this. Okay. So that cleaned up that wire running across. That's one less in the way. This is cleaning up bit by bit. It'll get there. There's this one running through, but I think I want a... I don't think I'm going to put a double there. I think I'm just going to move that internal. Yeah, because that's just connecting those two things together. This one and that one. I'm just going to put a single outlet. Maybe even right there. Where's that one going? It's hooked up to that one. Gotta delete that first. And this one's still clipped into the ground, but that's fine. I'm just reorganizing the wires. I feel like this is missing something, and I'm not sure what to make it look better. I suppose I'll find out as I get more stuff to build with, more architectural items. Like, I suppose, like, things like road barriers, stuff like that to help guide might be a good idea, like down the center, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna check how many heavy modular frames I could build. Can I build a heavy? Where's the heavy? Where's the heavy? Hold on a moment. Well, I'll be right back. And I'm back. So let's see. What was I doing? I reorganized some wires. I was checking how many of the heavy modular frames I could build. I don't. Okay, I can. Why didn't it seem to have it before? I don't know. Oh, I still need those. Encased industrial beams. I can build a few of them myself, but how many of... Oh, it takes 100 of those. Oh, these things just cost a lot. I always forget how much they cost. I only need 5. That might be doable. Let's see. I can build 5 crystal oscillators. I don't have enough room. So, 5 crystal oscillators. I need. And of course I get them in packs too, so I'm gonna have 1 left anyway. Alright, so there's that. Plus. Okay, that's what I want. Crystal oscillators dealt with, now I just need motors. The motor comes from stators and rotors. And it needs... I didn't check how many it needs. I'll build a couple of these. And check. So it uses 2, so I need at least 10. Oops, almost went 1, 2 more. 1, 2 more. 1 over. One too much. I think that's what I was going for. Look at him hopping away. Hop, hop. So I still need 5 of those at some point, but let's get the 5 motors. Alright, there's 5 motors. Now I just need those heavy modular frames. I don't think I'm producing enough screws to really build them. Is this the one it's going into? Yes. Yeah, there's nothing going in there. I guess for now... Put a couple of these in, I guess. Actually, might need another one. Set that there. And then again. Actually, no. Just have to do that. That should be enough. So, hook that up. And that one's still hooked up. And I just need to output. Is it getting them? Okay, it is. Oh wait, this is where I could upgrade these to faster belts to help. I don't think they need to be anywhere more than there. I don't think these produce more than 60. Yeah, it's only 15. I probably didn't even need those at all. These to be full. And constantly producing. Until I take the time to build a proper screw factory. If I do. I'll have to. Whoops, that is not correct. Stop that. That was very wrong. This one, I think there. Oh, it looks like it might just be getting saturated by the belt. Not being enough to hold them all fast enough. So let's go ahead and upgrade them then. I think that'll help. Because these produce at a rate of 40. So there's at least 120 out of a merger. If all of the merger belts are met. Or all the merger belts are at capacity from them. I was gonna say they're not stopping, but they're still kind of stopping. What are they stopping at? It's getting like hung up as that one's trying to figure out where to put it. And I keep falling off. That'll give me 3. Because it takes 100 for 1 frame. Is it 1 frame? Yes. 1. Everything else is met. I just need those, and then I can finally have the Explorer. Almost there. $440. Let's see. Can I optimize that anymore? No. Those are already at the capacity that they can do. The real way to optimize this more is going to be to redo it. Do it right. Although I wonder if I'll expand the copper set first. I was thinking that the second floor off of here, the larger building, would extend out this direction, and then I would do some sort of piloning to hold it up. Well, to make it look held up. And then just leave the area underneath maybe empty, or for running stuff underneath for belts, pipes, other things. A throughway. That's enough. So now I just need those 5 frames, and I can get this Explorer and get around a little bit faster. What am I missing? Oh, those things. Yes. Let me check how many I need. Takes 5. I need 5. I need 25. Sorry for all of the manual crafting, but I just want the Explorer. I'm not interested in setting up these 4 different factories I need to do when I can just handcraft these few. I know I have to at some point, but I need to expand the building more first before I can really move everything inside. That is not the right thing. I needed to still be in here. Got him. Then grab some biofuel to power it with. Much as I can carry. I think I'm going to want to drop it on this side. There, I can cancel that now. Buggy. Everybody loves the buggy. Or at least I do. Now, does that look good? I'd say it looks pretty good. Oops. It helps if you put fuel in first. I need one of those. Another thing about the buggy and all of the vehicles, I think, is they destroy foliage. So, driving over stuff that's in the road, it will destroy them. I'm not sure if it does permanently, but I do know you do not get organic parts from it. Oh, that stuttering is so bad right now. And it's trying to autosave. Oh no. Fishtailing. Just coming over to check on this stuff. I have 2 more coupons available once the game catches up to me. Or I crashed it. Nope, it didn't. That's good. So I should have 3 more soon. I suppose I can grab some of this quick wire. A bit of it. I'll use it. And I don't need any more crystals or silica, so I can just head back. Whoa, it feels like the Explorer is a little bit more slippery than it used to be. Feels like I need to put different tires on. Whoa, whoa. Nope. Hey, stop, stop. Well, at least stop the best you can, I guess. Alright. I think when I move between areas, I might want to just take a few seconds to let the game catch up. Oops, I forgot to turn the lights off. There we go. So, I think I had forgotten about my modular frame factory because it was in the dark. But let me check. Wow. Alright. It's produced plenty. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. So I'm gonna submit as much as I can towards that expanded power infrastructure, because it would be nice to replace the poles I have running between the 2 sites with the newer poles that they've added this update. I do not have enough wire. My drawer full of assorted lengths of wire has run out. Alright, so send that up, and this will probably be all I do for tonight, but let's set what the next one is going to be. Blueprints I haven't really sat and used much, but I think the thing we want anyway is going to be the hypertubes. And with that, I guess I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed what I did, and I hope to see you again. Hope you all have a lovely night. Goodbye.